Alright, it's 14 o'clock.
Alright, it's 14 o'clock, so that means we can now start. So let's switch over to co-op stream. And you guys are gonna see my feet. Hello! Whoa! These are my feet because we don't have a VTuber model. I have socks on, as to not have issue with YouTube later.
Yes, there
And
are
then-
socks.
And then, I have hands, but I'm gonna touch my own boxes with my feet, so. Toes! No! It's only grass. Because there's little grass Pikachu and Snuffle. No, Beware socks. There we go. But, this is our first figure. And it's actually a, figure that I have to put together at some point on stream. So, I can't
Yep.
show you guys anything besides the box, but I can show you the box, because it finally got here.
Yes, we'll be doing a more in-depth look at all the other figures.
Yeah.
Let's just start showing it off for later stream stuff.
Exactly.
Can you reach those
No,
other two?
I can't.
Okay.
You're gonna have to go get those. But yeah, it's a Miku collab with one of the other, figure companies that do like Gun Plus stuff.
Just set it on the bed over there.
Okay. Alright, and so our next figure that we're showing off. Oh, it's Thunder King! Hello, Thunder King!
Hi!
I also don't know if we're gonna be able to hear the audio for this.
No. No.
So I don't know how that's gonna play out. Let's wait for a
Thunder
second.
King 8 just re-signed their contract to be an acorn for 58
I'm gonna wait
months.
for it to go, and then I'm
58
actually gonna
months.
read the message.
Wow.
If
That's
58
so many.
months.
Anyway,
Oh, the alert box
hello
is going
everybody
off. I see
stopping
it.
by for a bit before I go get my MRI did.
But
There you go. I was waiting for the alert box blue bill to stop. Sorry, we don't have speakers on this, so I can't hear stuff. But yeah, holy shit, Thunder King. 58 months. Holy shit.
that's a lot.
Thunder King was my first sub.
Wait, months, yes. So that's
Yeah.
3 years?
More than 3
4
years.
years?
It's almost 4 years. 4 years is next year, so yeah. I think so,
Jeez.
right?
No.
No.
40.
Oh, it's almost
48.
5 years.
Yeah, 60 is 60 is 5
we're gonna
years.
go on 5 years next year. Holy shit! I can't believe I've been doing this long. Yes, and I have seen everything. Yes, you have, and including figures now. But this is this figure. So we have her already like.
Yeah, these
out of the
first two
box.
figures we already assembled since there aren't really.
So this one's got a little
This
dust
is
on
like
it.
a piece and a base.
Yeah.
So there's several versions of this figure out. This was from the Evil Villains Volume 1, which is the version that I liked better.
Yeah.
There are, I think, 2 other versions that are more or less
The
a
same.
similar pose and stuff, and there's a new one also coming out that looks pretty cool. I just like that one.
Yep.
For one of the, so I'm not a giant My Hero Academia fan, but I do like several characters that are in it,
Yeah.
and getting some of the cheaper figures from the series, that they still look real good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the next figure. Let me kind of close her up because I'm gonna have to like show the front of the box here. So it's another Rim figure.
Yeah.
Because we have tons of Rim figures. No, we could always use another.
Well, they make so many.
Yep.
They make. I don't know if we have any just like too many regular Rim figures, but this one was super cute. And
Oh, we have the Oni. We have the Sitting Cup Oni version of Rim.
Yes.
That was in one of our last videos that we
Yeah,
did.
our last video has both the Rim and Ran one on the drum.
Yep.
But yeah, this one was Wolf Girl themed, and
I
it
really
was
love her paws.
super cute.
And the translucency of her like hair.
Yep, she's seeing through her hair, and you
Yeah.
can too.
All right.
Okay, what do you want to? All right, what do you
Let's
want
do
to hit
that
next?
Miku one. We'll keep up with like the smaller figures for right
Right.
now.
So, I don't think we showed this one already, but this is the one figure that we might have shown on a previous stream.
Which, if we do any repeats, we're sorry. We have tiny brain and cannot figure out what other ones.
We were trying to watch the previous videos today real quick before we went on to try and figure out, but this one was kind of in a section where we put figures that was ambiguous as to whether we had shown this one or not.
Yeah. So this is another noodle sitter one that we have.
Yep.
She's the only one that comes in like blister package versus just like free in the box though.
This is probably one of my favorite noodle sitters.
Yeah, she's super cute.
And one of my
Noodle
favorite
toppers, yeah.
what's her name?
Miku's.
Miku figures.
Yeah. She is super cute. I like
I
her
really
dragon
like
tail.
The dragony, bad guy looking design.
Yeah. She's got a lot of cool like little details.
Yep, her color aesthetic is really nice, and I really like the sitting figures.
Yeah.
I
Not a
think
fan
we
of the
have
series.
other sitting figures.
Yeah, we have a few other ramen setting figures. The ramen toppers, I think.
Speaking of which, do you want to do another one next?
Yeah, we'll keep
Or
going
do
with
you want
ramen
to-
toppers. Let's do all the ramen toppers first.
I think there's just one more.
Okay, well here. Can you put that back?
Oh, okay.
I got it pretty much in there. You just gotta like
Here's the
finagle the
next one.
plastic. Yeah. Oh, it's the other blister package one. Has she already been opened? No. So I'll show you guys the box first. Can't really see her in there. But
So Mia
we used to
from
play
Arc
Arc Knights. Just so everybody knows, we do not actually play anymore, but we used to play. So Mr. Husband is collecting the figures from that.
There were several characters that I was like, this is amazing. They have figures for this, and they
You
didn't.
don't especially like
we
Mia
actually
though, but
I like her just fine.
okay. You don't like her as much as Lapland.
No, there's several other characters that I like much better.
Yeah. Her figure is also smaller than the normal ramen topper one. Ah. Yeah, we're a fan of Ray Zero, but ooh, I tried to drop her there apparently. But we also just really like Rim and Ram. There she is. She has her phone. She's probably one of the like heavier ramen toppers that we've gotten. I think she's probably one of the better quality ones, honestly.
Solid.
Yep. Like a donkey should be.
Yeah, she's really a bunny girl character.
But everybody calls her donkey
yeah, a
because
lot
of her
of
ears.
the fans and stuff think her ears look rather donkey-ish and not rabbity. So.
Yeah. I really like her little like backpack details.
Yeah.
She's got like a little water bottle and stuff in there.
Yeah. It's a nice sitting figure.
Neat.
Alright, let's see here.
Now, what do we want to do next?
Well, we'll go size-wise, I guess. And hit
So
all
do
the
smaller
little
ones?
figures.
Okay.
Yeah. That is one theme, I guess.
Okay, we can do that. So smaller figures first, and then we'll get our more elaborate ones later.
Yeah.
Well, do I get to show Husbando? Yes! Husbando first. And then waifu.
Okay. And
So-
then we'll start to deposit figures that we've already seen in the other room in here.
Yep, good idea.
Get them out of the way.
Thank you. Don't bump the camera. Yep, there we go. So, this is a figure of Veldora, who is my husbando from Reincarnated as the Slime. As much as I love Rimuru, Veldora is definitely, like, specifically the human form is my favorite. I'm not
Don't
a
let her
huge...
fool you. She likes the big doofy dragon.
I mean, I do too, but, like... So I have to... There's some assembly required,
Oh,
so
you gotta
give me
put
a
his
few
pants
minutes.
together. He's in pieces.
Yep. I've actually already put him together once, but I put him back away. Because I didn't want to display him just yet.
Would it be hard for you to assemble it under the camera?
Probably, but I can try.
Yeah, just toss the pieces out. And then... There you go. It's just a couple. He comes pre-decapitated.
Hey! So the only issue I have with this figure gets covered up by his cape.
Well, maybe that's on purpose.
I mean, I'm sure that's what it is, so... But yeah.
Da-da-da-da.
So there he is. In all his human-y glory, because he doesn't look like his dragon self. But he has a huge seam, and you can't see because of the cape, on his shoulder here and over here, but the cape covers them, so... Yep, it's also on the prize figures, so he's a little cheaper. But I really like him. I love the little... He's got his little, clasp and everything there on his coat, so... Now I must... retake him apart. Decapitate. Ah, just a head.
Yeah, as a half dragon guy or a dragon that transforms into a human form, he doesn't look very dragony.
No, he really doesn't. In his human form.
Yeah. Which is
But I
fine,
still like
whatever.
him,
It's-
yeah.
yeah.
I'm still like, yeah!
just
Still
think it's
Laura, husbando.
Interesting
Yeah.
choice.
Yep. Everybody else likes the... What's his face? The Oni guy. And I'm like, Eldorado! And Guy. I like Guy as well, but...
Character's named Guy.
Yep.
I worked with a guy named Guy once.
I knew a guy named Guy as well. Alright, and then we got, I think this is our only, Rent-A-Girlfriend figure that we have.
Yes,
And we only have it because it was on sale.
and we only have it because she's dressed like a cat girl.
Yeah.
Not that I have anything in
You
particular.
had an uncle named Guy?
against-
Aragama had an uncle named Guy.
Nice.
Feetsies! How scandalous, that's right, Gate. I'm trying to be comfortable while we're doing this, because I have to, like, lean over to show everything out on the camera. But yeah, so that's this figure. I
Well-
actually do like this character.
Rent-A-Cat Girl, I have not watched it. Casey has
You
watched some of
wouldn't
it.
like it. It's
Yeah.
a very slice-of-life thing, so... And it's also kind of sad. Like, the dude has to rent a girlfriend.
I mean, that
And he
is
goes through, like,
sad.
4 of them.
Whoa, that's extra sad.
Yeah.
Though if you're renting, you get to choose around.
I guess, kind of. This is the one I like because she actually likes him and like straight up tells him that she likes him
Yeah.
and isn't some like wishy-washy.
But can you trust rental girlfriends?
I
That
mean,
say they like you?
she wanted to quit rental for him, so
Nice.
yeah. So she's one that we haven't actually taken out of the packaging yet.
Yeah. It looks pretty good though.
Yeah, it was on sale because I think she's not one of the more popular characters because she's not the main girl, and a lot of people, for whatever reason, have a big heart-on for the main girl, but she's super wishy-washy, and that's why I don't like her. But, yeah. She's so cute.
Yep. Very cute figure.
Yep.
Not an actual cat girl, but
But close enough.
yeah, yeah.
And she's got the feetsies, too. Got little paws. Oh, there we go. And her tail is nice. I like, it's a little bendy, so sometimes we need extreme for love. Yeah, extremes for love, I
Yeah.
guess. But she also has a base that's Catgirl themed, I guess.
It's got a show the
Yeah.
there we go.
It's got her name and then like cat with cat paw prints. So.
Yeah, it's not a bad base.
No feet claws. I guess you're right, she doesn't have feet claws. But cats technically do have retractable claws, so she could still have them.
Her fluffy cat slippers were declawed,
Yeah. Even though when people...
but not her paw pad things, which
Yeah.
are prominent claws, which is
Odd.
yeah, it is a strange sort of thing having one with the claws and then the other without.
And when people used to declaw and leave partial clawed and declawed, it would be the front would be declawed and the back would be clawed still, because if they got out they could defend themselves. At least that was the reasoning. So even house pets had more clawed use back then. I don't know.
Yeah.
Back claw, declaw, because she kept boxing the clients. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Alright, what are we doing next? We're doing honey slime?
Speaking of slime, I think these are the next two smallest.
Okay. Well, here,
Yeah.
we'll do Miku first. So this is, I think, our last Miku figure. And this is a Miku figure from the Miku game that neither of us play, but I still like the costumes for.
Yeah, this was a Casey figure.
Yeah. Well, you also liked it too.
No, I think it looks cool, but it's definitely a Casey figure.
Yep. The final Miku. Yep. The final Miku. Da-da-dee-dee. Ooh, is she actually assembled? Oh, nice. She's actually fully assembled, so you guys can see what I'm looking at in here.
Let's see the
Or maybe she
taking
isn't.
out.
Dorks. Ah, that's mean. Don't call us dorks. Oh no, she actually does need to be assembled. She's got a few things that she's got to put on. Here, will you open those baggies for me?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. I saw that you were trying to pre-open, and then I was like, nope!
No, I was trying to
Other
fill
job.
out the tag.
Oh, gotcha.
There's hair dooley bops, a Cheshire tail,
And the arm, yeah.
and one of her arms, yes.
Yep.
Because she comes with one arm, but not the other.
Yeah, attached. Because this arm is attached.
It's a very nice, colorful, and kind of pastel-looking figure. Yep, it is coming together off camera. I guess that's the one thing about showing figures in here is you have to reach over a whole lot.
I mean,
to
if
get-
I sat like Indian style on the ground, I could, but I don't want to have my legs in camera as much as I love you guys. I can't believe I treat my girl Miku like that, right? They would do such a thing. Oh, your PC has started to spin more. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we're streaming for Mr. Husband's new PC. But yeah,
Yep.
she's coming together now. Here, I can put her there right now. Where's her base? Oh, there it is. No, it's just a very plain base. I'm not going to worry about unpackaging that. Just so people know and aren't like, what the heck? Why no base? Be like, that's why. Oh. I guess I sat her down and so the ribbon came off.
Huh.
What?
In there?
You're just going, huh?
Yep.
Okay, so that's...
I didn't realize her dress had cutouts to like an underneath outfit or whatever.
Yeah, her underskirt thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Do you want me to hold it or something while you're trying to get the
No.
hair dooley bops on? What are those called? Are they braids? Or are they
Twin tails.
twin tails? They're crazy long, super tailed twin tails.
Miku not based. Nope, Miku not based, apparently. Not for this one, at least. When they don't have, like, crazy bases, I don't feel the need that we need to, like, show those to you guys, all assembled like that. But here she is.
Yep, super cute figure.
But yeah, she is super cute. Oh, our bow keeps coming off, though, because I keep knocking it.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah, the place where the cattail goes in is a star pattern.
I like the little
She has like
pom-pom.
bobby bloomers on underneath the.
Yeah, and then she's got like little folded ears, which I also like. Alrighty. Now to disassemble her again.
If you want me to just take her into the other room, we can
No.
assemble it later. Or you good?
Just do it now, yeah.
Okay.
It's not gonna be hard to disassemble, it's just doing it.
I will get the next one started.
Do you want the box
Take
cutter?
the tape off now. Well, yeah. Take it out.
No. Yeah. Yeah. How's everybody doing today? Have you guys been having a good week? I know. The new year starts next week, so very close to 2023. I'm sorry we don't have like background music and stuff, but like we really don't have that ability today. Where did her little hand go? There it is. Finally got over my sickness. Oh, that's good. I'm glad that you're finally over being sick, though. I know that sucks.
Yep. That sucks to be sick.
Yep. Did you have COVID, or was it just something else? Because I know we were like that after we got COVID. We were still like, we still didn't feel like super great after we were done being sick with COVID, but like, yeah, we're happy it was done with. Where's the hole for this one? Oh, you made a very tiny hole. Get in there.
If you just want to leave that, I can put it back.
Okay. I'll do that.
Yep. You can start on this one.
Alright, so the next one is reincarnated as a slime. You tested negative, thankfully, just a cold. Oh, okay, well, good. The traveler's cold from your siblings. That sucks, but at the same time, I get that. That's basically like con crud. You just have interactions with so many people you can't really help. Alright, have a good MRI. I hope it goes well, Thunder King.
Yep. Bye.
Bye-bye. Whoa, we got like
results
a...
are positive.
Yeah, I hope they're...
Good.
I hope they're the results that you
yeah.
want. What the heck? Rimuru looks weird. They also got like a warning in here?
Warning, Rimuru may attack.
No, it's plastic bags may cause damage to kids. But here's...
You just have to keep children away from our figure.
Oh no, like that's gonna be super hard for us.
Yep.
Because we have children everywhere. You guys can't tell I'm being sarcastic. I'm being sarcastic. They're attached at the hip because they're best friends.
That's funny.
But yeah, so they're supposed to sit like this.
Squashed into her leg.
Yep. Yeah, she's having some honey. It is not translucent. It is not translucent.
Okay.
Doesn't show it on the box, but I swear whenever we ordered this, it was
We
translucent.
didn't order that.
Did you order this?
No. We went to an anime store and found that.
okay. Never mind then. This isn't the one I thought it was then.
Nope, that one's...
Oh, that's the one that's back there. Okay, we have
Yeah.
another honey Millium figure.
Yep.
But at least Rimuru is translucent. Unlike the other figure.
Yep. Well,
I have issues with companies that do.
it wouldn't have
Rimuru.
stopped us from buying it, so...
It wouldn't have stopped you.
I mean, I did buy it.
I know. Alright. And this one just goes back in here. Boop.
Alright, let's see.
Alright, get in there.
I think this is the next smallest figure. We have another Amiya figure.
Oh, we have more Mia? Oh my god. How many Mia things do you have?
3,
Okay.
including this one.
Alright, well. Here's another Arknights. Arknights.
Amiya is kind of like the main character, so it's, you know, they have a whole bunch of stuff of her.
Yeah.
And the more stuff they have, of a character, the more likely I am to buy something.
Yep. She's got a nice little window into her box.
Yep.
We already opened her at some point. So, she has a nice checkered base, which I'll show you guys. This is a checkered floor.
Oh yeah, we did check her out.
Yep, because we wanted to see some of the details and stuff on her.
Yeah.
I really like the rose patterning on her outfit, because it's like a different type of paint. Oh!
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
She's got her glove on, her funky glove,
Yep. And then
and the fingers.
I have her hair wrapped up so it doesn't
Take
get
her
scratched and stuff, but
tail condom off.
it's not her tail.
Hair condom, sorry.
Yeah. I really like this one. I think she's very pretty.
Yep. Show them her shoes.
Her shoes?
Yep.
You mean like this?
Yes, or maybe you could flip her upside down.
There. I knew what you were trying to do.
I tried. It's trying to trick you. It's doing it.
Reassemble her hair condom.
Yep.
Yeah. I love the packaging hair condom. Oh yeah, I know, right? It's so nice.
It does help the...
It's so it doesn't scratch the dress
Yeah.
while it's packaged, which is good, but at the same time, it's like, okay.
It's like she has her hair in a big shower cap. You know,
We'll go
people
with
do
it.
that with hair, right?
I mean, yes, but it's still funny to hear you say.
Yes. Oh, you can see her tail!
Oh, can you actually see her tail?
Oh my gosh, show
Let me
it.
see. Oh my
You'll have
god.
to... Boop, see? Tail. Bunny confirmed.
God. See, that's what you should have done. Check for the tail.
I didn't see the
I know,
tail.
I know.
I didn't see the tail until I was putting her hair plastic
Condom on?
back on. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I had seen it before when we first opened her, but I didn't remember.
Yeah.
Alright.
She also comes in a nice display box, honestly. There's several of these newer figures that you've gotten have nice display boxes.
Like Winter Aqua?
No, I don't think the Pop-Up Parade ones are very pretty boxes, but we can still... we're gonna show them, but yeah, if she didn't have the plastic around her, she'd be very clear in there.
These are the next ones. We'll do a little Konosuba chunk.
Okay.
'Cause these are the
Let's do
next
Cosmo
smallest.
first.
Yeah, Cosmo.
Because this is my Cosma. Because I love Cosma.
Cosmo's a good character.
He's a great, like, main character. What's funny is we got this Cosma the day that we were leaving for Gen Con, and it caused such an issue. Because we had to go to the post office, remember?
Huh?
Before we left for Gen Con, we had to go to the post office because they tried to deliver this to us the day before.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't even knock. So, like,
We were really
Cosmo ended up coming with us to Gen
worried
Con.
about, yeah.
Ren
we
got
had
to see this figure while we were there.
Yep. We had to
I like his green
pick him up
base.
on the way out.
He's got a nice green base. I guess that's his color, isn't it?
Yeah, green.
Yeah. Because we have red, blue, yellow, and then he's green.
Yep. What is that, the primary colors?
Red, blue, yellow is. Green is not, it's a secondary color.
He's a secondary character.
I mean, that's what they would tell us color coding wise.
Bom, bom, bom. It's all about the three girls.
I mean, clearly.
Cosmo's just in there.
Yep.
This figure, he's using steel.
Yes, and that's one of the reasons I love this figure. He is...
Yeah, in the anime, his steel skill results in him getting panties a couple times.
Yep. And I just really like this pose, because, like, his cape is very flowy, and, like, the little bit of, like, shirt tussle right there and stuff, like, it's such a nice, just, action-y pose that's not super action-y.
And those are Chris's panties, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Well, yeah. I like that one.
Yep.
And that was for me.
I like Cosmo too.
I know you
wasn't,
do,
I
but
wasn't like, oh
I was the
no,
one that was like,
you
I
have a
want
lewd
that one.
figure. That's a guy. No, can't do it.
Yep. Not allowed to have guy figures in this house.
Nope.
Only cute anime girls.
It'll ruin my harem theme.
I know, right? It's okay. It's my reverse harem.
Yeah. We have a respectable number of male figures, sort of.
I don't think we do, but that's okay. Besides this one, have we shown any other male figures in this?
I don't think we're going to be showing any other male
I think
figures.
this is
in
the only. This is the only male figure that's going to be shown in this stream. So.
No, Veldora.
Oh, Veldora, yeah. So it was Husbando as well. And we don't really count Rimuru though, because it's not his figure as well. It's
I mean, he's just a slime. It's...
Yeah. We'll do Aqua because she's also mine. Because Aqua's my favorite.
Yeah, Casey's favorite is Aqua, and my favorite is Darkness.
We're not a Megumin house.
Nope. Though I like Megaman just fine.
We like Megumin just fine. I just prefer Aqua because she's awesome.
And Darkness.
And
Okay.
she's an artist. If people don't tend to know that. So don't pay attention to her. But yes. Aqua. This is her winter outfit.
Yep.
No, you're good. You can.
Her winter outfit's pretty cute.
It
I like
is.
it. I think probably better than her regular one, but it's very wintry. It doesn't make sense if she had it more in a couple episodes. There you go.
What is it? Snow fairies that she's catching? Is
Yeah,
that what it is?
they're these little monsters called snow fairies, and she's. I don't know, you've decapitated her.
Me too. I'm sorry, Aqua. I was trying to pull her out of her bag and she just came apart.
Yeah, the scene that this is from is where they're trying to catch snow fairies. I don't know if they have it in the anime or on a special or something.
They have it in a special. I'm not going to take her little thing out of the packaging because it's just a net. But I'll show you guys the figure closer up, but that's what it would look like with the thing. We had something do something. I saw emotes. Murdered, yeah, I know, right? I saw emotes, what happened?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
It's hard to wrangle figures and look at the screen.
Yep. But yeah.
Yep.
She looks super
Aqua.
cute. I like her little box too. Her little, like, I guess it's like her capture box? I don't really know. She does have panties on in this one though. Which seems very un-Aqua-like.
Yeah, it's sort of a... I don't know, it's kind of written into the thing that she doesn't wear any or whatever.
Yeah. But I mean,
they
like,
don't
I also
talk
get it.
about it either. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I
should
get why
probably
they have
give her
figures.
panties for the figures.
And I get that, but I will yell inaccuracies. Be like, how dare they! They're censoring my goddess. She doesn't want to wear panties. It's so people can't see her panties.
Yes.
And I love that. It's like, I won't wear them, and then people can't see them.
They can't get stolen either. That was
true.
one of the jokes in the thing, is he's using steel on people and he tries to use it on her and it doesn't get anything.
Yep. She doesn't wear panties. Here you go. You want to take this one and
Yep.
rebox that one for
Yep,
me?
I got it.
Okay, and then we'll do Union! There's another pop-up parade one.
Yay. Go cheap pop-up parade figures.
Yep, pop-up parades are usually 20 to 40 in the pre-order market, and then they usually get up to be about 50 to 70 I've seen.
Really?
For aftermarket.
Hey.
They can still be some of them can still be cheap, but a lot of stores will sell them for that price.
Yeah, I understand retailers trying to
Make money.
make a little extra money.
Yeah. But Union was also one that we waited on for a while. Because I tried to get it for you at some point, and you were like, no, I've already ordered it. And I'm like, well, it's here in the store.
Yeah, well, I had already ordered it.
Yeah. But that was when you started looking to see, like, why hasn't it gotten here?
But it didn't make it go any faster.
No. That's like Idle. Idle Cthulhu.
Yeah, we finally got that figure.
And it's here.
We'll be
We'll
showing that
that
one.
one.
Yeah, that's one of our last figures we'll
Yep.
be showing probably. There's Union. Super cute girl, Mega Man's friend from their maiden village. She's a little crazy. For some reason, she doesn't have friends. She just wants friends.
Yep.
It's one of the most unbelievable things about the anime. She doesn't have friends.
There. I'll start doing it.
I see. I didn't have to twist your arm too much, eh?
Nope. Especially since the next figure... I think the next figure is going to be one of our more expensive figures that we have
Yeah.
today.
It is the... It is the figure that probably cost the most per size.
Yeah. But you really wanted it.
Yeah. So in Konosuba, the succubuses, which are very, very obscure side characters, are, not really represented at all. I think in the anime, the main succubus cast you see once, maybe twice.
Yeah.
And then in the spin-off series with Dust, he teams up with the Lolly Succubus. And they decided to make a figure of her, and I had to get it.
Yep. You already opened this. Okay, good.
Yep. I was checking to see.
Make sure that she was good.
Yeah, because sometimes when you get figures, they may be damaged. They may send extra arms and stuff.
Or not the right arm.
Correct. Yeah.
That's what
we've
happened with
gotten.
Chernobyl.
Yep. We've gotten figures with 2 right or left arms. Things that have different weird arms. Things that are missing an arm. Usually it's arms.
Yeah. As weird as that may seem.
Yep, but it's pretty common with anime figures.
This one I'm gonna have to be careful with. I don't wanna... I really can't flip her over too much. So I'm gonna try and, like, rotate her like that. But she shows a little too much than I think they would be okay with, so... also, I think her tail is not attached. Where's her tail? Does she have a tail?
Not in that figure, I don't think.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I can't show that. Sorry.
I mean, it's not. It's like a bikini bottom.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Especially on Twitch. They would be upset by that for whatever reason.
Gotcha.
But this is a very nice figure, but it is probably one of the more expensive small figures that we have.
Yep.
Here, do you want to blister pack her back? You did it for Union, though. Who do we want to do next?
Here, grab Wiz. We'll finish up the
Where's
Konosuba back behind you. Lay down, go to the right. There you go.
Wiz!
Also from Konosuba.
So, yeah, this will finish out our Konosuba.
Wiz is another character I like a lot.
Yep.
Konosuba has a fair amount of characters that I like. I think they do a real good job on making characters that I'm partial to.
And I would say that I like most of the characters. Aqua and Kazuma are definitely my favorite.
I feel really sorry for Wiz. She gets picked on by everyone.
Yep, including
Even though
Aqua.
she's ridiculously strong.
And super sweet.
Yeah, she is the strongest humanoid
Look at that
character in the whole
face.
series as far as I'm concerned.
It's such a good face, too. Like, this is such a good sculpt. This is another one of the ones that's like a really pretty display box.
Yep.
not gonna remove all of her little plastics just because they would be a bitch to put all back in. But
Yeah, you get the idea.
this is also a really nice sculpt. I love the movement in her dress.
Yeah,
And like
she's flustered.
skirts.
She often gets
There you go.
teased and stuff, or harassed and or attacked.
Yeah. But like this pose is just so cute too. Like it's so cute. She's such a cutie. And she does have a very basic base. Again, it's just a clear base. You can see it there in the packaging, kind of. That's how basic it is.
When our figures start to get larger, let's do this one. This is Pop-Up Parade, even though it's kind of a biggish.
Pop-Up Parade?
Was this one of their first figures that they did that was like,
No.
What is she, 6 scale?
No, honey. This is
7 scale?
This is so they still aren't scaled.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
They
they're not
just-
scaled.
But
These
this
are
is
the
a
same.
bigger version of the... Yeah, I'm telling you it is. Let me bring in one of the other figures from Pop-Up Parade and show you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Her packaging is bigger, but look at her
Oh.
actual figure size.
She's bigger.
No, honey, she has more space between her base. I'm telling you.
I still think she's a bit bigger than the other.
She may be a bit bigger, but none of the pop-up parades are scaled. They just kind of make them a certain size, and
That's fine.
depends on the
She's
price.
not scaled, but
even like the large ones that they're gonna be making aren't scaled. They're just gonna be within a range size. So like, because scaled means it's based on their actual height.
yeah, I'm aware of what it means.
I'm also letting people that are maybe watching the VOD or the
I
video
see.
or stuff know.
I see. I'm here by myself.
No, we're here with multiple people.
Hi.
There's 2 people watching right now, at least. And I believe
At
Gate
least?
was talking. Well, so it says 2 viewers, but like it could be more than that. What? Yeah, exactly. See, Gate, you're here. But this is from Nicopara, which...
Neither of us have ever played.
Lies!
Have you played it?
I've played the boy version!
Is it called Nicopara?
Yes, it's Nicopara, and it's like some like Catboy Day or something. It's some like
Whoa.
it's Necopara something like that.
Whoa.
But it is Necopara still.
You played the guy version of Nicopara.
Yeah, it's Catboys. How am I not supposed to play that? Like you act like that's such a
Kate's
surprise.
got my back. They say it doesn't count.
What? It doesn't have a whatever. He hasn't even played the regular one though.
I haven't. I just like Cat Girls, and that's my favorite from Nicopara.
Yeah, coconut.
Yeah. Even though I don't like coconuts.
Nope. My favorite one is oh fuck, what's her name?
Maple?
No.
Cinnamon?
Yes, Cinnamon. Because she's a Scottish Fold.
You and your foldy cats.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta represent.
Let's
They
see.
need to have a hentai DLC Gate. Like they need to. I want it. I want it so bad. Because it's also like they're all adults. They don't do the stupid thing that they do in the girl version.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I haven't watched it. I'm not a big fan of shows that are like, oh, look at all these little kid characters.
Well, no,
They
it's
look
not
like
just.
adults and,
Yeah,
you know.
it's because they're cat aged.
Yeah, but like I don't like that. Like
Yeah, I know you don't. That's why
they're
you don't
doing-
watch them. I know.
yeah, it has strong adult themes, which is
It's like it's
it's
not
a little
okay.
weird for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, her base isn't in correctly.
I got it. If you want to go on.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Which one's
so
the next one?
you're gonna have to be careful with this one.
Uh oh, what is it?
So this is the only figure.
Oh yeah, this is the one that I have
Yeah.
to like. Is it? You can't see anything.
No, you
before we
can't say
open it,
anything,
right?
so you can show them the.
Yeah. So
So
I have to pre-censor her before we bring her out, basically.
She has a top on in the figure, but the figure comes out with the top off.
So it
and has
doesn't
a separate
scratch.
piece.
Yeah.
So I followed this artist for
Okay,
a
it's
long
all censored.
time,
Perfect.
and
It's like that.
yeah,
Okay.
when they did the figure, I jumped on that.
It's not all the way in the box.
Yeah, I don't like So, I'm not into everything that the character is involved in, since you know that character. But, I just think she's real cute. I like the maid stuff and the
Yep.
general theme.
I love that Kate actually knows the character.
Without all the other stuff that is necessarily, you know, portrayed with her.
Yeah.
And I like the artist.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, it goes a little far for me. Like some of the stuff where they sort of like play at that in the pictures is fine, but like the actual, more intense stuff I'm not into.
Yep.
But the figure is nice, and I try and, if I follow an artist and like their stuff and they have a figure made, I always try and buy it if I can.
It's like the best set figure that we got.
Yep. I followed that artist for a long, long time.
Yep, and whenever we found out that he was having a figure made, we were like, oh, we should probably get that.
And has had a few made since then, but
Yep.
that was my favorite one.
Alright, let's see how hard it is to get her.
Yep. She has an extra face.
She does. Here,
Show that off.
do you want to show it?
Sure. Here's the extra face. Oh, no! There was an accident. You didn't see anything. I definitely did not drop her extra face.
Oh god, this is gonna be really hard. Here, do you want to try taking the plastic off of her?
Yeah, do we want to do another figure while we try and get her top on?
Yeah, because here's the top.
You can cover it with your finger and maybe show them before we get the...
Sure. So I'll cover her titties. Well, this is before we can get her all unplasticed. So.
Alright, let me grab you another figure real quick and then
Okay.
Here's the Millium figure. You talked about it.
Yeah, Millium!
That'll take a minute and I'll try
There
and
we
get
go. So this is the other Millium figure. This is another really pretty display box, I feel like. We've gotten a few that I feel like there are companies that are actually thinking about people that possibly want to just display them in box and not, like, out to, I guess, like, help with dust. And I don't know. I'm kind of here for it. I wouldn't mind some of these just being displayed like that. I know you want them out of the box, but I saw that head shake.
No, this plastic is ridiculous.
Yeah, gotcha.
It goes... I'm gonna have to take the bottom part of it off to
Yeah,
get the
yeah,
plastic
that's
off.
what I
to
was
get the
trying
plastic
to
off
show
the
you,
top.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Gotta take
get her
all
top-
the plastic.
Yeah, to get her top on, you have to take
Everything off.
everything off.
Which, I mean, to be fair, like, you should probably do that. Oh! She's got a Rimuru base! I love that! That's so cute, I didn't see that. It's also a metal peg instead of a plastic peg, which is nice. Oh, she's taped in. Oh, Millium. You're being restrained. Dear Millium. Let me help you.
Wow, there's a lot of plastic over here. She has layers of plastic.
Yep. I'm not surprised. Okay. Oh, somebody smells like... Oh, paint. Oh.
Is Millium paint smelling?
Oh, Millium is very paint smelling.
I can't smell it. Wave her over here. Woo!
Yeah.
It's really strong.
Yep.
But you gotta get close.
Oh my god, it's our first actual stockings figure. Her stockings are actually stockings. But like, look how cute she is. She's so cute. And the honey is translucent.
Casey's very particular about translucent things.
Well, when they're depicted as translucent, they should be translucent.
I mean, I agree.
Her red bottom, her red shoes, they're so cute. I think this is our first bunny girl one, and probably our only bunny girl figure that we'll have. Because we're not really into that aesthetic, but this one of Millium is just so freaking cute.
Yes. I really like Millium. She's one
I
of
do too.
the Rimuru, the reincarnated as a slime anime is one of the very few animes where I like sort of... Well, I mean, I guess she isn't like lowly looking, but she's like petite,
She is very petite. I will give you that.
and I normally don't like characters with that aesthetic, but
Her
she is
face is just so nice. They did
particularly
Oh, they did such a good job.
Gosh, Casey.
Sorry, I'm
No,
excited.
I'm still trying
Are
to
you
get
sure
plastic
this is
off this
plastic?
character.
And I'm
It
putting
is.
her away already.
I
Yeah.
could change clothes twice. And the time it takes to get this plastic off.
That's fucking hilarious.
I'm just tearing it now.
Alright, just do it.
Well, I am. It's still hard to get off.
I know.
She has little like parts like her hand and her tie and stuff are
Do we just-
stopping me from.
Are we just gonna keep her out when you're done with
I
this?
guess. I
We can
guess.
just display her. That way we don't have to
Or we
put her
can
back up.
put her back in the box with
Yeah.
all the pieces on.
That's fine. I don't know if she'll fit back in the box correctly. That's kind of the issue.
Yeah. Shoot.
Yeah, that's the issue with
Oh my god.
some of these.
We should have done this prior to.
Probably.
I did not realize it was going to be this bad.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be this bad, honestly. Or I would have suggested it. Hope you're having fun, Gate.
Yeah.
And everybody that watches VODs later on, I hope you guys all enjoy this. I was struggling in my feetsies.
Yeah, you could see us struggling, but we're struggling with the nudie figure.
Yep.
She has clothes.
Yeah, you just gotta put them back on.
Yeah, you gotta.
You gotta put them on. But yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why she's shipped that way is because the
Yeah.
packaging isn't gonna be conducive. Oh my god, you really had to make her naked.
Yes,
Are
I'm telling you.
stockings too? They're like separately wrapped. Like what the heck? Oh, there's a.
No, it's one piece of plastic that like it wrapped back on itself under the underwear.
What the heck? Oh my
I'm having
god.
to tear. There, okay. I think I got.
I'm just
think I
here
got
for
it.
the banter and the unpacking. I get it. Thank you.
Okay.
Now you've got her all in plastic.
Now I have her completely naked. Gotta redress her now. But the plastic is gone.
Yay.
I'm gonna make
Oh,
her
that's interesting.
presentable
So
for
this makes
what is
me
this, Twitch?
yeah, Twitch and YouTube is what we're gonna do.
All right.
So this is like a display box because they have it where you can have the front be the Japanese information or the English, so you can have either or. I have her facing the Japanese side now. You almost done?
Well, I gotta get that.
Well, no,
so-
I'm just saying, are you? Because then.
No.
Okay.
Start another one.
Alrighty, who do we want to do next? Who's within reach? That's the Lily we've already done. This one's too big. That one is too big. I'm gonna do Lilith. Ah. Lilith! Be shown in Lilith. Oh, this is her faceplate. We should still probably put that there.
Oh, okay. Got her bottom on.
Okay.
It's gonna be soon.
Okay. We'll be after Lilith then.
Yep. All right. How does this go?
We're still waiting on your Felicia, aren't we?
Yeah, I ordered it. So the Morgan and Felicia were ordered from one company. The Lilith came from another company.
The
so
Lilith one
got
came
here
from Japan.
first. Yeah.
It got here second. You got Morgan first.
No, I mean like.
Before Felicia.
Yeah, before Felicia, like out of order first. I don't know how this goes.
Oh no.
You're gonna actually
so
have to.
It goes like that.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Look at the packaging.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no. That's difficult.
Yup.
How in the world do you get that?
The little strap
Gosh, I'm gonna break this thing.
wasn't meant to show the Twitch. That's what it's trying to tell us. Lilith is all nicely bubble wrapped.
Okay, so if you go down low, maybe you can pass this under. I need a cheap guide to getting this character's clothes on.
She has a tutorial thing in here.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Oh, well, now I got it now.
Okay.
It's close.
We also have tattoos for her, for whenever... If you want to
yeah,
add those,
nah.
I didn't think you would, but if somebody wants that figure and is wondering, you can get that. So, I actually really like these Bishonen figures. They look really nice. And I know Lilith's not, like, this one isn't your favorite, but I
No.
still am just super impressed with, like, the texturing on the wings and stuff.
Yeah, Darkstalkers is my favorite fighting game.
Like, it's so cool.
I became aware of it, like, when it came out when I was in, like, elementary school, I want to say.
But so we have Lilith and Morgan.
Yeah, but we've
So-
ordered Felicia also.
Because
and-
Felicia is Mr. Husband's favorite.
Yep.
Yeah, and I like her base. It's not just like a plastic clear circle or blank circle, so...
You're going to have to get this one.
Okay.
But that's fine.
Do you want to rewrap her wings?
Yeah, I'll get wings. You fix that
Alright.
one.
What am I doing?
Getting it to snap.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Be careful.
You know what? I don't think we're gonna worry about it. I think I'm
Okay.
just gonna hold her top on
There we go.
and just... We need to take the plastic off the front of her face though. Ow! I tentacled that right off my foot and it hurt.
Sorry, my tentacles are fast.
Yep. What?
Her wings don't come off, do they?
No, that's what I was saying. You gotta. There's one for one and then one for the other.
Oh, that one goes around one.
One.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that makes more sense.
So here's Maid Kun. I don't know what her name is. So
I do not know either. I think it's one of those where it's a Japanese name, and I didn't bother memorizing it.
but yes, I like her little details. Her face is very nice.
Yep.
We
So-
got the white and black version.
Yeah, they have another version with
Where it's
the
all black.
All black. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to be careful in holding the top on. The feet are sculpted nicely.
Yep.
Like, there's her earring. Her nice cleavage shot there. There you go. Watch this chat get taken down just because I did that. But let me show you guys the other faceplate.
Yep.
Close up.
I was trying to show it, but it
I
fell
know, I
off.
know. Here we go. Muse! Hello, hello, Muse. We are looking at our
Hi.
Ludist figure that we have right now.
Yep.
And I was trying to make sure it was censored, but that's her other faceplate. VOD suddenly unpublished. Yeah, exactly. Okay. I was like, look at your cleavage. You got her? No, this
I think
is...
that's what.
This
no.
goes between her little head wing and her arm.
It's
It's gonna possibly scrape, that's why they have
okay.
it
Okay.
there.
Okay.
It's the only reason I bring it up. So let's see here. So that's like that. We can see if she fits on. She may.
All right. So we've shown Lilith. Now let's show Morgan.
Yeah. Yeah. We're only
Where's
an hour
the
in.
box for this? Can
It's
you
right
hand
this
me
one,
that?
yeah.
Yep.
There you go. So, this is the next Bishonen figure that we got, and this is Morgan. Morgan!
I think Morgan's figure looks the best. Out
I
of
would
all
argue
the
that I think
figures,
Felicia looks the best, but...
I mean, I like the Felicia figure and build or whatever, but I just think that like this one is so good.
yeah.
That
You
it
also know
looks
that I just don't
the
like
best.
Morgan, so...
I mean, that's true. Morgan's my second favorite from the
Yeah.
Morgan and then Heisenko.
Hub likes her instantly was like mine. Oh yeah, for the Bishonen one? Yeah. I mean, this is a good design. This is probably the best Morgan
Yeah,
one.
it is my favorite Morgan figure.
Yeah.
Maybe the Nurse Morgan is also probably,
Up in there.
yeah, but this one just like, It's so expressive.
But her and Lilith's base match, which I really like.
Have we shown the nurse one on?
Yes.
Okay.
It was one of the ones that we showed in one of our first ones. Oh no, one of her little bat wings has...
Here, just slice it. Don't pull on it. Or you can pull it off with the knife. Got to massage the bubble wrap off.
Apparently with the knife, it was the key.
Yep.
But yeah, both her and Lilith have matching bases. Does Felicia's base match?
I don't know, maybe. It might just be them since they're, you know, royal.
Yeah. But again, I really love the textures on the wings. Like, I think they're so pretty.
Yeah, I'm super happy that Capcom has decided to reinvigorate the Darkstalkers brand and have them featured in at least something.
Yep. Even if it's just like merchandise.
For a new fighting game with them, but I'm not holding my breath.
Yeah. But her face is very well sculpted too.
Yeah, it's one of the figures that I've been looking the most forward to, and I think they did just an amazing job.
Yeah.
It is a steal for right at $100.
Yep.
And we will have the Felicia one on when that one comes in. We ordered the Morgan and Felicia one through a American distributor that is probably the cheapest place to get figures, depending on whether they're figures they mark up or not.
Yep.
The ones without their big markup are the cheapest you can get them, but they take forever to get here.
Yes. Which, I mean, if you don't mind waiting, like...
Yeah, I mean, we're not in a hurry. We can't. We're in a small place right now and cannot display most of our figures anyway, so...
Yep. Here, I'm gonna let you repackage. Morgan.
Alright, what do we
don't
want to
know
do now? We want to hit, there is the blue box. Oh,
Which blue box? The one
here,
over
I
there?
got it.
Okay.
I'll pick up
Oh, is
Morgan.
it the Shion one?
Yep.
Okay.
Speaking of, reincarnated as a slime.
Ha! Another display box, too. I'll put this box over here for you. There you go.
I don't know how to rewrap Morgan.
So she has bubble wrap on her wings.
Okay, I'm just going to leave all this out. You can rewrap this one later when we're done.
Okay. Just shove that there.
Yeah, I'm trying to get some of these out the door and out, away from our area where we're at.
Okay, well, you want to put her box?
Yep, I'm
somewhere
getting
as
to it.
well then? Shion is, I think, one of Mr. Husband's favorite characters from Reincarnated as a Slime.
Yeah, I like Millium the best, and then Shion's my second favorite.
Rimuru base as well for this one, look.
Yep, nice.
I love it.
And this is probably the biggest figure we've gotten from that series.
From this series, yeah.
Yeah,
So her
I mean,
base-
we have bigger figures. Oh, that's a really cute base.
Yeah, her base is
It has
really
three
cute.
prongs.
Yeah.
I guess two of them are one boot, and then...
Yep. Alright, Twitch. I swear it's not lewd, okay?
Would not lewd.
She's just putting her pants on, okay? She's getting dressed in the morning.
Which is perfectly okay.
It's perfectly okay. She's
Everybody
trying to
does this.
become... Yeah, she's just putting her pants one leg at a time. Just put them
Just like
on.
everyone else.
Just like everyone else.
That's what I look like in the morning.
Yep. But yeah, I really like the pose on this one. And I love all the folds on the jeans. Like,
Casey is like, the jeans.
they're really nice.
Not Case, fan of the jeans.
Yeah. They're so nice.
Her hair color is really nice.
Yeah, her hair color is very nice.
Yeah, I saw this figure and I was like, we have so many reincarnated as the slime figures, but like this is the last one.
Yep.
The last big one.
I love that she's Nikki. JK, JK. That's right. JK indeed. But that's why the base looks like this. Because Rimuru is blushing.
Great.
Yeah, it is. It's so cute.
Yeah, it was a really nice figure. Alright, so we're getting to the big ones now.
Yep. Oh, the Rimuru base, come back.
Let's do the Jahe.
Because that's the 2 figures in one.
Yes, we got a 2-for-1 deal.
We got a 2-for-1 deal with the great Jahe.
Yes, the great Jahe will not be defeated.
Yeah. Which we never did finish.
This was a series, like, the
It was
idea
okay.
of the series was cool, and the character design in the series was great, but I don't know, it felt to
It
me like
lacked
it was
something to me.
lacking a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
But I super like the characters, and the artist is great. I follow the artist. All her characters are super cute, but yeah.
Yep. It's also the same artist that did Please Don't Tease Me, Miss Nagato. Pretty sure.
No,
Is it not?
no.
Are you sure?
It's the same artist that did, what is that one with the...
The Shota Prince?
Yeah, it's like My Maid is Really Suspicious or something like
My
that.
Suspicious Maid or something like that.
Yeah, and it's about a small rich kid and his sexy maid that stays when his
We always
parents
talk
die.
about that we would just like, fuck you money, and the hubs instantly answered, no hesitation. It's anime figures. This is like the one hobby that we have. So...
Yeah, that we spend money on,
Yeah, so like, as much as like I agree with you, but we really like figures.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And you know, obviously, I enjoy figures as well, or I wouldn't be okay with Mr. Husband spending this, amount of money on stuff. But we're also able to now, because when we first started dating, we weren't able to do stuff like this.
Yeah.
We didn't make enough money. We didn't, we didn't know a good place to buy figures from.
Yeah. But now I have tentacled my way higher and higher into my job so that it is affordable to,
Yep.
be responsible and still have.
Figures, yeah. So, like we said, it is a 2 figures in one, and you can actually...
Separate the base.
Will it let me?
Base.
It won't let me.
Can you not snap it? Let me see. Here, show off the figures and I'll work on the
Yeah.
base.
But there's Child Jahe, so when she doesn't have her power.
Yeah, so the theme of the series is kind of like she's reverse isekai'd.
Yeah.
She's like an evil villain in the isekai world, and she.
This is her evil villain form.
Yep. She's like the number 2 bad guy under like
The Demon
King,
Lord,
or
yeah.
whatever you want to call it, yeah. And then something happens in their world, and they get transported to like our world, and she
Kind
has
of, yeah.
no power. And to conserve power, she has her little girl form,
Yep.
which is cute.
But then she finds out that other people don't have to. Oh yeah, there we go. So yeah, you can actually display them separately, because the base comes apart. So it's like, ba-ding. And then this is, like the power gems that power her up. And so that's why she's standing on them as the adult form.
You gotta actually slide it in from the bottom.
From which way from the
Yeah,
bottom?
yeah, like that way works. Either way,
Okay.
just push hard.
Yeah, I got it. It's there. I was just looking for the plastic, because this one only had, like, the one plastic. It was only the base that had plastic on it.
The name of the anime is The Great Jahe, Jahy, will not be defeated.
Yep. And it's cute, but I don't know. It was one of those ones that we were hyped for, and I don't think it lived up to the hype for us, but it's still cute, and we just need to finish it.
Yeah, it's it's very slice of life-ish, and it's a little bit silly.
Yeah.
It's definitely, the character design is there, and the animation is good, but just like the content is a little lackluster sometimes. It could be funnier, it could be edgier, it could be like if they pushed it in any other dimension, it might have been better. But it just, besides the character design, it just, I don't know.
Also, before
I didn't feel like it was an amazing anime.
I want to show like the box design and stuff because I think that they did a really good job on the box. So they have like this cool repeating pattern, and I love the logo. I just think it's super cute. So, well, she's out of the box.
Yeah, it's been it's a hard time for us to watch anime too.
Yep.
I took some vacation off during this time, and which is why I'm doing this streaming so much with Case, and you know, we've been trying our best to catch up on anime and things that we've been missing.
We finished Uncle from Another World, which was really good.
Yeah, that
I'd
was
highly
probably
suggest that one. I think you guys, you and your husband Muse would like that one.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, and yeah, you gotta make time for it to happen. It's just, you know, and you know, there are like tens of animes that I would like to see, but I don't have the time.
Yep.
I just sort of prioritize whichever ones are. All right. Do you want to do Dragon, or do you want to get some of the other ones?
Let's do the elf one.
Okay.
And then I think we'll do the Dragon Meat after that, and then the last three are the biggest figures we have, so... oh no, it's got covers on it. Perfect,
yeah.
okay.
This one is censored right now.
Yep. So this is another one of our naughty figures.
It's, what do they call it? It's, shoot.
But it's by an artist. It's based on art instead of like an anime or something. We have a couple of figures like that. Like the Maid one was like that, and then this one.
Well, this is a series of generic kind of elves and fantasy
Elf Village,
theme.
that's what it is.
It's called Elf Village, and there's an Elf Village, and then they're doing a Dark Elf Village.
The Dark Elf Village is cute. I really want a couple of those.
Of the Elf Village, I think there was only two
that we especially liked.
Yeah, that we were super in love with, and I'm pretty sure I ordered them both.
Yes, the other one just hasn't gotten here yet. It's the spear one, I think.
Yeah, it was the spear one and this one with like the big fat sword.
Yeah. So technically her other boobas are censored, so I'll show them to you, but they come with like little
They
leaf
have nipple
attachments,
armor.
so you can take those off once you get them. But yeah.
She has a big honking sword.
Yep. Here,
but
will you hold that for me?
It's like a paddle.
It is like a paddle.
It's a paddle blade.
Yep.
She will boat oar.
Put her there.
Somebody.
Yep.
It's a fairly intricate figure. It has little dealy bobs hanging out, and
yeah, and I don't.
You can display her with her without her skirt thing there, and the side dealy bobs coming off.
Yep. Those all can come off. She's also got a big butt.
Yep.
But like her armor detail is very nice.
Her sword is pretty big too.
Yep, and then so her sword goes into her hand like that.
Yep, and
goes into the base.
Close to her body so you can see the scale of it. Like, yeah, it's almost as tall as she is.
Yep.
Big honkin'.
Oh yeah, she's very pretty.
Paddle slicer. Yeah.
She's
one of the least lewd looking also out of the Elf Village thing.
I'm not saying something because she still looks pretty lewd.
Well,
especially her boobies.
And they're not like, I don't think the Elf Village collection is super bad or whatever, but like,
no.
it definitely is,
yeah.
You know, those kind of figures.
Yep, it's definitely that kind of figure.
What is it called? Cast-offable?
Yeah, I think it's cast-offable.
When you can take a figure's clothes off.
So, yeah. We have a few of these, but not a lot of them.
Yeah, the sword fell out.
Okay, I got it.
And this is, I believe, this is a 6 scale.
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Yeah. And she is the 8th villager. which is, yeah, she is 1/6 scale.
Yeah.
And what's funny is she's the 8th villager, but they decided to not put them out in order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. Oh no, it's Twitch. Oh no, we're dropping. Here, we'll hang out for a second while things catch up. Yeah, I see our internet has dropped. What time is it? Oh, it's 3, that's why.
That's sucky.
Yeah, we'll give it a second. We can take like a little break here for a second. While Twitch, because sometimes it just takes a second to level out. Here, let me type in chat to you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's alright. But that way, because chat doesn't rely on bitrate, so.
Yeah. So it's the little red thing over there that says 0 and now 5
and then 15.
1500.
Yeah.
That's bobbling around like crazy.
Here, I'm gonna actually run an ad while this is happening. Yeah, you see where it's caught up to now?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. What may need to happen to level this out, if it doesn't level out in another couple minutes, is we'll just close OBS and do a hard restart of OBS, and then it won't end the stream.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. Because if you don't hit the stop streaming thing, it registers it as a disconnect and not a shut off, so we'll just do that if we can't get it to get stable before that. If you need to go to the bathroom or anything, this is a good time to do it.
What do we want to do next? The 2...
Yeah, the 2 Dragon Maid figures.
And then we'll do Cthulhu and then...
Those
what's
2.
her name? And then Lapland.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Sorry, Lapland.
Attack!
We're gonna put these out on the
Yeah, here. We can do that.
carpet. Well, it got the...
It doesn't matter about the numbers, it's the square
Oh.
that's showing what our rate, like, our connection is. It's unstable right now. I think I'm going to do the OBS force start.
Because it looks like our numbers are returning to good.
Yeah,
the
it may just
thing
not
is-
be connected good.
Yeah.
Put those out, and then I'll just go.
Do something else.
Because there really isn't another option, sadly. Not that is like a good option, at least. Alright, you guys. Hello. We should be back now, though. I see everything green.
For now, we are back.
Yes. For now. But we'll keep an eye
got,
on that.
We just got these 2 figures and 3 more.
Yep, and then we're done.
Yep.
So let's see if we can hold out for that.
Come on, OBS.
Here, let me tell people to refresh chat now.
You were cool before.
Yeah, it was working before. Hey, Yuki! Refresh now.
Thank you, Yuki.
You can't throw things at me today! Ha ha! Yuki! Freaking bitrate! Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so I think it's good for right now.
Yeah.
I say that, but yeah.
I think we're
I
good
think
for
we
now.
can proceed again, and hopefully it'll stay stable for the rest of the
Yep, the 5
figures,
figures that we
yeah.
have left.
Okay.
Alright.
So,
This is a set.
we like Dragon Maid.
Yep.
Good job. Thank you, Yuki.
Yes.
Good job.
Good job.
I don't know what the sound thing sounds like. But anyway.
It's okay.
Yeah, so these are... So we like Dragon Maid. And we like Cat Girls. So when these figures came out, I was super, super enthused. So... The Kana figure... So anytime there's like a childish character and they're in kind of a skimpy-esque outfit, I'm always like, I don't want to do it. But Casey assured me that this one is more cute than it is risque.
I think so, at least. Like, I think she's super cute in this. But I'm also a huge Kana fan, so...
Yeah.
I'm that weird person. So...
I mean, I do think it's cute.
Yeah.
We will not display it butt out or anything weird.
No, yeah, we won't do that.
And we're going to open Kana first.
Yep, because that's the one I could reach first.
Yeah, I don't think we've opened these.
Nope.
Which we probably should have to just make sure that they were
Yeah,
intact
we
and
should
okay.
always do that. Especially since we've had the Kana issue before.
I think we
Specifically.
received a Kana that was broken or missing an arm or something.
No, her box was super fucked up.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, because they threw the package at her door.
Yeah. I mean, we're not super particular about how the box is and stuff,
Yeah,
but
but
like,
we were very worried about it.
yeah. Okay, so I think these are all put together
Yep.
and they're not in their base, but we'll completely assemble these so that you can see them.
Yeah, because their bases are
100%.
super cute.
Yeah.
This is a very different type of base than...
Okay.
Here. Hold Kana.
Yeah.
Really get the base out.
Oh, it's super cute.
It is super cute. See, I told you.
It's a bit lolly butt, though.
I mean, yeah.
It does suffer from lolly butt.
It does suffer from lolly, but we just don't display her that way.
Yeah. This is going to be facing sideways. I mean, so the figure's meant to be displayed sideways because that's how it's oriented or whatever,
Yeah.
and she's like looking forward towards you.
Yeah. Here, let me have her.
The pose is super cute. The base is great. You want me to put that in?
Yeah.
You want me to put it in, sweetie? Yeah.
Yep.
Let me get that.
I worry about forcing sometimes.
Well, you gotta hold the right section of the,
Yeah.
like her lower leg there is. Oh my gosh. The thing has her name on it.
Yeah, did you not notice that before?
No, I didn't.
It's so cute. But like, look at her. She's so adorable.
Yep. She has
The little paw
fat
pads.
paws and
And all of her hair detail and stuff is so
very
nice.
cute. And her little cat bed.
Yeah, and her little cat bed is like themed for her stuff.
Here, show the nameplate so that the chat can actually see it. Yeah.
See, it says Kana.
Yep.
But she's so cute. And her face, look at her face. She's got little whiskers. Anya, Anya.
I don't know how well they hear you whenever I lean forward because you're having to talk over me. What a cutie, right? See,
Yep.
Muse gets it.
We're just gonna continue to make cat sounds until someone agrees.
Yes. But yeah. Do you want to disassemble her while I get Toru out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now on to Toru.
So these, like we said, these are the last 5 figures are like our bigger figures.
Yeah, I think these are like 6 scale as well.
Yeah, I think these are.
Yeah, 1/6 scale.
Yeah.
And I personally don't like to buy 4th scale figures.
Nope.
I
I
just
do not want 4th scale
they
figures.
take up too much room, and after an anime figure becomes so large, it's kind of creepy to me.
Yeah, they're too creepy.
They look like small people at some point instead of just like little display statues.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're not
No, I'm
gonna
sure
get those.
people feel like that with normal anime figures.
I'm
but
sure, but that's not how we feel.
Yeah.
And Toru has the same kind of basic layout where she has her little cat bed. She's got
But
her
hers
little
is
cat
cute.
outfit.
It's got scales on it.
Yes, and she's also a Gray Starts kitty.
Yeah.
Just like me. She's just like me, for real, for real.
These
You
figures
did
are
not
really.
put any of her packaging back on her.
Oh my gosh! What is the point of this?
It's to keep her from getting scratched, for one thing. Don't you sigh at me.
All right, Connor, we're going to bed. I'm gonna tuck you in all your
Yeah.
blister wrap or whatever this is. The
Yeah.
plastic bedding.
Mm-hmm. You know it. You don't want her to get
Put a-
scratched, do you?
Put your other sheet on you so that you're suffocating in plastic now.
Oh, one of those. This is mine. You don't use this one. This one's mine.
All right,
Sorry.
there we go. Now
But these
put
were.
the bubble
Did
thing.
you put her bed in the plastic?
No!
Her bed is supposed to have a plastic thingy.
Put it in there yourself.
Okay, I will.
You do it later.
Okay. Your whole
No.
Toru's packaging.
All right. Oh my gosh.
Because that's hers. Don't
Yeah.
mix those up, please. I'm particular.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, here we go. So I'm not gonna put her in on the base because it's just a clear plastic one, but
Yeah, you can
Put her
put
on
her
this
up on
one.
her.
But yeah.
her
So
photo
here's
cat bed.
here's Toru. And her cat bed also says Toru. And it is dragon scales like her tail.
And she has a little bit more booty going on.
Yeah, she's got a lot more booty going on.
At least they cover up kind of a little bit.
Yeah. But her little paw pads are super cute too. She still has her horns.
Yep.
But yeah, I love Toru's design for this too. I just love that they made her a gray striped kitty. Little bell and everything too. Oh, it's so cute! It's so cute!
oh no, the red.
It's back. It's back.
Okay, it scared me.
It only blinked.
But yes.
Look at her face. She's so cute.
Okay.
All right. What are we gonna do? Is it time for
Eidolon.
Idol Cthulhu?
Eidolon. Cthulhu face. Yes. Time for her. Let's bring her over here.
So I'm gonna get this and I'm gonna start cutting the film off of it.
Okay, sounds good.
Unless you want to do that for.
Nope, you can do that.
Yeah.
But it's one of the very few anime figures that we've gotten that got like a plastic film on it like that.
Well, it's not an anime figure.
Well, it's a figure.
It is a figure.
It's a artist figure.
Yep.
Where did this go? It went on her booty area. Because it's the hair scratching her booty that they're worried about. And Toru's packed up nicely already. There you go.
How about you can really see the tentacles on this packaging?
Yeah. Ah! Tiny VTuber! Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in, raiders. We're doing an anime figure stream.
Yep, we're doing an unboxing and we're down to the last three. We're into the big figures. We're putting away Catgirl Taru
Yep.
from Dragon Maid.
We've been going for almost 2 hours now, but we had a bit of a hiccup a little bit ago, about 15 minutes ago. What boxes were unboxed? A lot of anime figures.
Yep.
I do have the VOD still up if you guys want to look at that, but I'll also edit together the VOD once everything's done. I just yeah, we had a little bit of a mishap with our connection. So this is one that we've been waiting on for a long time.
Ugh. You can see her
Idol
packaging.
Cthulhu!
But the packaging is so pretty on this.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see the tentacles.
Oh, you
here.
can.
The tentacles are pretty sweet.
Yeah. But that was what I was showing on the front. I was doing that so you can see the shine. Yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah, I need that to open the box.
Open a little bit.
You want to sit down with me, or
Yeah.
here you go. Thanks.
So we're pretty good Cthulhu fans. We like
Yes.
most of H.P. Lovecraft's writing and stuff, and
Yep.
there's so much Cthulhu merchandise because it's I don't know if you call it open source. It was open source before open source was a thing.
Yeah.
He was in a writing club where they would all use each other's characters and things, and so they never put copyrights on it. So now we get
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu-chan, the idol.
Oh my god, she's so big.
That's right. Oh, baby.
Look at this.
Those thick tentacles.
Like, I'm worried about how to. So her mic is packaged. I'm gonna leave that packaged in there.
That's fine.
But she's so heavy. Oh my god.
Get her from behind.
I've got
You
to.
gotta wrangle those tentacles, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
You should be good at it by now.
I am.
Nikki. Oh, she's got a little ship.
Yeah, she's
And
holding
the
a little
tentacles.
ship.
Oh my gosh, there's so many cute little things in there.
Yep. Oh my gosh, she's so heavy. Here, feel this. Feel how heavy she is.
Eh,
She's
that's
massive.
fine. Look at that tiny little blippy Cthulhu thing on her front.
Yeah, her little
It's
bow.
hilarious. Yeah, take
Here.
it back.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can show some of these details.
And then like her hair clips. I love her hair clips.
I don't know if they can see that. You gotta get in real close.
She's so heavy.
And her eyes are interesting pupil shapes.
They're like octopus pupils.
Yeah, yes.
And
She's
she's
got
got, she got little wings. She's got little octopus tentacle stuff and the suction cups on the suction cups. Oh,
so many section cups.
Yep. And then that's just a piece of foam. Here, let's
See if we
open
can
up her.
open the plastic up and
Yeah, we can.
so you can get a better view of her dress.
Yeah, I was trying to show the.
She's basically
tentacles.
sitting in a tentacle cradle or whatever.
yeah. But
And
her,
they have some foam and things.
Yeah.
She can probably be removed from that, but maybe not.
we don't want to do that right now because she's going to go back into the thing.
Yeah, the bottom.
Oh, sorry. Ow. But yeah, I love her little plaid details on her stocking and skirt as well.
Yep.
There we go. Little bow. She's such a cute idol. Even her little wrist cuffs are plaid. They're so
Yep.
cute.
That's a super nice figure. I'm happy with it.
Yeah,
The only thing I still regret is we didn't get the like
Chibi
crazy
Cthulhu.
base. No, the crazy base one where it's like her in the sunken city.
Yeah.
Because they had a base for this version of this character where her base was the sunken city and it like lit up.
Yeah, had some LEDs in there, but it was also an extra of like $100, $150 or something.
It would have been so cool.
Nah,
Would have been so cool.
I can make a light up base.
Okay, we should do that because I think that would be cool. But yeah, she's one that I had been excited about for a while. And yes, I am sad that we missed the Chibi Cthulhu
And I
one,
don't think
but-
this is a scaled figure.
No, because she's
but
not
she
based
is.
on...
No, it is scaled. She's 1/7
Oh,
scale.
what?
So that means
She's
she's
huge for 1/7 scale.
She's fucking enormous.
Holy shit.
She's bigger than our 6 scale figures we just
Yes,
took off, I feel
exactly. She is.
like. I guess so, like, if you discount the tentacles and stuff, she may be the size of a 1/7 scale figure. Maybe.
She's not from Anything Muse. So Cthulhu is technically open source, and so people can make things using Cthulhu's name and stuff like that. And
Yeah,
so
it's a evil, outworldly horror character from the stories of
Well, I
H.P.
think-
Lovecraft.
I think Muse knows
who
what
was in the-
Cthulhu
Okay,
is.
yeah, gotcha.
But she was wondering if this was from a show or anything. Yeah, no, it's
No,
not from a show.
no, we'd be talking about if it was a show or anything.
Yeah,
No, they
because
have it,
hopefully we would. Yeah.
They did an anime about Nyarlathotep called like Gnarl-kun or something.
Yeah, which
But
was...
it was, yeah, I wasn't a big fan of it.
Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah,
I'm so happy
yeah.
with this figure. It's so
And it
gorgeous.
took forever to get here.
Yep, we got
I
this
think-
from Tokyo Otaku Mode. That was who we ordered from.
Yeah, this one was one of the ones that got delayed a bunch. I think we were waiting almost a year.
Yep, from when it was supposed to come out.
Yep.
So. Oops.
Yeah, there are some good figures out. Some good figures coming up.
Yep.
Yeah, this one was super cute. We did miss a Chibi Thulu figure
Yeah.
for the pre-order where I waited too long and I hemmed and hawed trying to find a better deal on it,
Yep.
and just ended up not getting it.
Sadly.
Yeah, I mean it was a lot for what it was though.
Yeah,
It
but
was
it's
a real
so
small
cute.
figure for a whole bunch, and I have a bunch of figures still coming, and yeah.
Time for the Roxy figure. Ugh.
Roxy.
So,
Okay.
I guess this is our third one like this.
If you are aware of the anime, this is the figure featured in the anime. And so within the anime, the character creates this figure to try and to basically get out of jail.
No, he makes this figure because he's practicing his magic.
Oh, that's right. And the sorry, yeah.
But then he makes one for the guy to get out of jail.
Yeah. This is the or I guess he proves he made it.
Yeah, by making another one.
Yeah, so this
This is Jobless Reincarnation. It's probably one of my favorite isekai animes. I get that it's not everybody's thing
yeah.
because of like the main character and stuff, but I feel like they do such good not only world building, but they explain the reasoning behind how the character acts and stuff, and we actually get to see the character's like past and like the trauma that he's had to go through and he's dealing with in another world, basically. So, but yeah, Jobless Reincarnation is the name, and this is the character Roxy, who
Yeah.
is his magic teacher.
Yes, and so he's learning to use magic, and he ends up using earth magic to like make essentially anime figures of some of the characters.
Because he's from Japan.
Yes, and has
and
been
he was
reincarnated
like,
into the fantasy world, and then
Yeah.
So this is a particularly interesting figure because it is not just a normal figure. So in the show, they have it where he makes this figure, but as part of the figure, there is a second part of it hidden underneath sections of the figure.
It's his version of a cast-off figure, basically, but it's not done the same way other cast-off figures are done.
Yeah, she still has clothes on underneath. She's like modestly sort of like covering herself.
And we'll show you guys, because
Yeah.
that one I don't think we'll get in trouble with Twitch for, so...
No,
But
because she's...
they also hid the fact, for the pre-orders for a long-ass time,
Yes, that this was...
that figure.
Well, they told us it was that figure, but they refused to show
Like,
any images of it in action.
Yeah.
As to not spoil that episode, I assume?
No, because we didn't have it until, like, we had it
Until
out.
that episode came, but...
Yeah, like, they didn't announce it until after that episode, so I don't
But
know.
it was still... I believe it was partially a spoiler thing.
I don't know. I think they just got too much flack for not showing it too, and they finally showed it.
I mean, I figured it was, but it was kind of a controversial thing where people were asking them, is this, that figure? And they're like, winky, winky, and then they showed like an image where you can see the seam in the character real well, and it was like, I was like, yeah, it's 100% that character, we're getting it. Pull the
Yeah.
trigger on that one, on the pre-order.
Yep.
So she comes with a whole bunch of accoutrements, longer hair,
Yep.
and
So,
all sorts of stuff. So this is basically Form 1. It is a normal figure.
And she has her
And
staff,
she's holding
which
her
is
staff out.
here.
She's on her thing. And she has
Yep.
a hat, which is under the
yeah, which I'll get out in a
plastic.
second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you get
Here.
her. Because you can actually get it undone, which I
Okay.
couldn't before.
So, did you want to show them close-up details so that it's more astonishing when it happens?
Sure, give me a second to get the hat out.
Here, I took her little plastic hat off.
Thank you. She also has a different faceplate.
Yep. And hairstyle.
No, that's supposed to be just be her hair. Like, you're supposed to have those in. Like, look at it. Like, you're supposed to have those in.
No.
Yes.
That's a whole different hair.
No.
Yeah.
That's for the front you're talking about, yes.
That's what I am. I'm
That's-
talking about that. Yes.
Yeah.
That one right there. It's a different hair set. Her hair is ever
Not
so slightly different.
different at all.
Yeah, I don't know why it came with extra
I
hair.
don't know why we got an extra, like, head of hair.
It's pretty similar to the other one.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like, that's her little hat.
Yep. This is very much a witchy looking image. Okay, so show them that and find the tail. So this figure transforms into another figure of her. Okay.
Because I had issues trying to undo her the first time we were looking at this.
Yeah, it's
Ugh.
let me see if I can remember the trick to it. Yeah, you gotta kind
Woo!
of. I don't know. Maybe that's part of the back. Maybe I just broke it.
I think you may have.
I'm gonna be real sad if I just broke the back piece off. Maybe I did.
This is the thing I was worried about. Hey, Sai. Welcome, welcome. And welcome back, Thunder King. I hope your MRI went well. Well.
That's part of the coat.
We can... That's easy to fix, though. We can fix that. No, it was part of the shirt thing there. It goes into the coat. It goes here. But that's fine. We can fix it. That's not a huge deal. It's fine, guys. We can fix that one. Just use some E6000 and fix that. And then this is the other figure.
Da, 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 da.
I don't know. Yeah, here we go.
So, essentially, they have it where she has a extra false arm
Yep,
as part of what you take off, and it's all concealed by her coat.
yep.
And here's the coat. But yeah, I think it was easier in the anime, but it's also because it's anime physics logic and not just.
Well, the thing is, they actually made the figure like that, though.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. It's the only figure that I've ever seen where you can.
Here, I will show like.
It's like this. And so, like, this hand is always seen, but
Yeah.
this hand is a false hand.
Yep. And then with her coat on, it obscures the whole rest of it or whatever.
Oh, Ruka, this is definitely not the normal type of cast off.
Yeah, normally
Just
there's
saying.
just like naked body underneath.
Yeah, and you just take off the clothes. You don't
Yeah,
have like
this
the
is
whole.
a very different style.
Yeah.
This is the only figure that I'm aware of that does this. That's
Yeah.
not some kind of Transformers-based figure.
Yep. Here, I'm gonna let you.
Yeah.
reassemble her, or do we want to leave her
Well,
out to fix
yeah, we need to
this?
leave her out so we can reglue this back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the pieces that goes into the... Well, I don't know. It may just slot into the back of the coat
That may be what it is.
and just hold it off of her body while... Yeah, I
yeah, I
think
think
that may be
it.
it.
Yeah. Here, work on putting that back together then.
Yep. So yeah, basically that's the whole gimmick is...
And she's got a cool base.
Yep.
It's a very nice painterly done base.
And then we'll
It's so cute, right, Muse?
show it to you again as we reassemble. Yeah, it...
No, Muse found the Chibi Cthulhu
Oh, yeah.
figure that we were talking about.
Yep.
It's super cute.
We,
Love it.
we may still get it at some time if we find it somewhere.
Yeah, I would like to.
Alright, so then that snaps back around and Yeah, that. All right, cool.
So yeah, it works.
So then, yeah. It's
It's
just
fine.
boom. And so
Yeah.
show them again. It's like, can you see where all that happened?
Yeah.
They conceal it on this one excellently.
Yep. You can like see on her seam there, but like that's it. You don't see that normally though.
Yep.
So like everything is hidden so nicely.
Yeah, and there's a little thing about it in the anime. It's a yeah. So like the figure is definitely like part of the series.
Yep, and that's why like we were excited that they actually did it.
Yeah,
Even though we'll probably just display her like this.
they have not. Oh, hold on. Can we get a close up on the underside seam?
Yeah, hang
It's
on
tough to
one
see it.
second.
Yeah, and they do have it so it's concealed to the maximum amount possible. Though you see the sleeve right there. Like they can't hide that as it breaks away.
Yeah.
So that's the one seam
Jeez.
you see on the
Kate!
way.
Gabe just wanted a panty shot again.
Pantsuit!
Even though we showed the whole thing.
Yeah, and just so everybody knows, the character's like 40.
Yeah, she is.
She's essentially like what a halfling is, I guess, and they're
Their world.
yeah, like a halfling or a hobbit if you're more of Lord of the Rings
Yeah.
oriented. Yeah, so she is a long-lived race of little people.
Panty shots. Less than naked.
Yep.
There we go. Okay. Now it's just... This was... Okay, can you get the... Because it was this thing that we had to like... 'Cause we don't...
Oh no!
That's what I was
we gotta,
worried about!
We gotta take this off. Alright, sorry. We're having trouble getting the
Because it's a
blister
special box.
seals. Yeah, you gotta do this in a particular way to get the
Yeah.
things pop back in. Alright. I think they're
As good as they're gonna
Yeah.
get, because this one still hasn't...
that one's not gonna go in.
Okay.
There
It
you
just
go.
hates us. And the box is damaged on this one.
Alright, we have one more left.
Hang on. Yeah, we have Lapland, that's it. You want to grab that one?
Lapland did take over a year to get here. After
Yep.
it was supposed to come out.
Yep.
This was my longest waited for figure.
Yep, she also came with keychain.
Yep. So I like Arknights.
Even though we don't play anymore.
Lapland is probably my favorite character. There were several of the Arknights girls that were really cool,
Yeah.
but I think Lapland is my favorite. Her and Siege are real good.
Yeah, and you got a Siege one on the way, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still a ways off.
Yeah, but you've ordered it, is what I mean.
Yes, and
think
so
they-
Lapland is also pretty big. So this is a 1/7 scale figure, and she is huge. Like,
Yep.
we have the camera up so high to
Because of
accommodate
her.
seeing this box.
That was specifically my testing scale for
Yeah,
it.
I was trying to get Nutcase to lower it, but she was like, "Can we see the Lapland figures box?" I'm like, "No."
Yep. Here.
And this was one of those ones where they have like an alternate base with a little extra stuff in it or whatever.
Yeah, I didn't especially like the extra stuff on this one.
She has sort of like stone wolf dragon things that come around the side of the base, but I'm just, they look kind of goofy. I've never been a fan of them. Not in the game and not on the figure, so I saved myself like $100 not getting them.
Yeah.
And Arknights actually got an anime this season.
That's another one that we need to finish.
Yeah, we're definitely going to finish that one.
So you can see on this base, she's got a little bit of the rocks on here.
Yeah.
But with the detailed base, it was more than just that.
Yeah, it was a big thing about her height that kind of wrapped around her.
Yep. And she's also got swords, which I don't know if we want to try and get out.
Do you want to pop one out and...
Yeah, we can pop one out and just show them, because they're both the same.
Yep.
And we've learned that Lapland is actually a type of dog, and
Yeah.
also a place in Finland.
Yep, which is where the dog breed comes from.
Yep.
The Lapland Hound.
Yep.
And that's what she's based on.
Yep. And that's why she likes, what's her face? Texas. Texas?
Yeah, Texas.
Yeah, so Lapland hounds are closely related to like wolves. So
Yeah, that's her sword. She has 2 of them that are like the exact same.
Well, that's funny. Lapland is a TV stand on IKEA.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I mean,
know
it's
that.
really named after the plays.
That's her little foam thingy. We'll put that back on. I'll leave her little tail protector on.
her tail condom.
Yep.
But there's her face.
He's kind of crazy-ish. I guess he's not super crazy. He's
No.
kind of eccentric and a little fighty
Yeah.
in the thing. She has a nice puffy tail, which you really can't see great with the condom on. Let's see if we can take it off.
I mean, we can
There
take it
you
off.
go.
It's
Yeah,
going
yeah.
back on that's going to be the issue.
Well, I'll put it back on.
Okay.
Look at that nice tail.
I really like her coat in this because it has a lot of movement.
Yep.
It's another one of those things that like her pose just shows like very nice movement even though she's still like a static kind of pose.
But she has a sword in each hand. And that's why she's got 2 of them. But here, let me do a...
Close up on her face for you guys.
Yeah, it just, I don't know.
I
don't know
like
if the
it.
camera picks it up great.
Yeah.
It looks a little better in person, I
It
feel
looks
like.
a lot better in person, but I think that's how most of these go.
She's got like a little bit
And
of
her
rock
coat
detail.
is like a nice shine on it.
Yeah, which you can see on camera, thankfully.
Yep. It makes it look like material instead of just more PVC.
Yep. Alright, you want to try and put her tail condom
Yeah,
back
yeah,
on?
yeah. I'll condom her tail.
Okay.
All the
And
spiky
then
bits on it.
This is her
Let me put the tail condom
Yeah.
on, and then you can.
leg foam.
Yeah, like foam, tail
Yeah.
condom,
But yeah,
parts of figures.
I think that's our last one now.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my goodness. It
A
took
lot of
us
these were figures we had been ordered for a while,
2
and
plus
so
hours.
then I don't know, over the past maybe 4 to 6 months, they started getting released, like a bunch of them at a
Yeah,
time.
they started coming in, like,
Yeah,
fast.
and I still have probably 10 or 12 figures on pre-order that are overdue.
Yep.
So be looking in the future for more of these videos. We'll try and not do as long or big ones as this one, but we were trying to wait till the holidays because we kept having more figures coming in.
Yep.
We kept getting notices. Oh, more figures coming in. Oh, more figures coming in. And we'll just like, we'll just wait till we get all those.
Yep. Yeah. And if you guys want to know, we buy our figures from a couple different websites. If you guys are interested, we use Big Bad Toy Store, which is the American one that we like the most, but they sometimes have some big markups, sometimes not so much. So if you price check other sites and just see if the prices are about the same,
Yeah.
etc.
On the figures where they don't have the big markups on, they're probably the cheapest if you live in America that you can get figures. They
Yeah.
only charge $4 shipping. But yeah, we just have to go elsewhere when they have the big markups on them. We'll either
Yeah.
go straight to the Japan and go.
Yes.
We like Hobby Search.
Yeah, and I was going to tell them all those.
Yeah, you
But,
can tell
so Big Bad Toy Store is the main English one. We also do use Crunchyroll's store and Tokyo Otaku Mode. Those are the 2 other English stores that we use.
And occasionally Play Asia.
And, yeah, but I mean, Play Asia is technically a Japanese store.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, and so, like, Play Asia I use for my Miku figure that I showed you guys at the beginning that I got. That's the buildable one. We use Hobby Search, which is also, like, it's 1999.
Hobby Search.
Yeah, if you just search
.co,
Hobby Search, you
yeah.
can find it, and it'll give you that. But it's a weird URL that you'll find.
And that's
Know
our
that it's true.
favorite Japanese one.
That is our favorite
We
Japanese
do
one.
not like Ami Ami.
Mr. Husband doesn't like Ami Ami.
They have had bad dealings with me in the past at the beginning of COVID where they sent me an email saying that if you want us to change your shipping, we'll be able to ship things out. Otherwise, it's going to be delayed. And I emailed them back trying to change the shipping, and they wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
And
There was
they
a lot of
wouldn't send me my
miscommunication.
figures. And
We did get all the figures, though.
they did eventually send them, but it was a lot of going back and forth until I got mad and I was, threatening them at some point to take them
I
to court and all this crap. It was way too much.
I think Ami
For what?
Ami, if you're buying already in stock stuff, is good. It's a good used figure site, especially if you're trying to find like secondhand stuff from Japan. But they are definitely not the place to go for pre-order because of this issue that we have.
Yeah,
'Cause these are
and if you ever
pre-order
have to
ones.
deal with customer support, like we were getting
Yes, the customer
people
support issues are
telling
very
us
bad.
completely different things.
Yes.
We have the figures. We don't have the figures. They're already been shipped out. Well, then
They're in a
where is
warehouse.
the
They're in
shipment?
the mailing
Yeah,
warehouse. They're-
there's in the yeah. We
So-
were told all sorts of things. And
Yeah. So I would suggest Ami Ami if you know what you want and it's a already in stocked item, but don't do pre-order. Hobby Search is where we go for pre-order, and there's a couple other ones that will randomly try
Good
and
Smile
use.
US. If it's
Well,
a Good Smile made
If it's
figure,
a Good Smile figure, well, I'm still a little pissed at them because of the one figure.
see
so-
that's the thing where
Yeah,
you
I know.
I've never had a bad problem with them, but you have, yeah. So a
But
lot of these
I do
anime
like
figure.
Good Smile, okay, because they do make good figures. So if you can get it through them, they'll have the best price, and you get bonus material with
Tail
them.
condom on.
Okay, put that between her legs, or you want me to? Okay.
Yeah. You need to insert the phone between her legs.
Why? You think it's dirty if you do it?
No.
Okay.
I didn't know where it went. Like, I didn't see it where it was originally.
Okay.
I might try to insert it too far.
It's just foam. I don't think that would cause an issue, honestly.
Yeah, it might cause her pressure on her legs.
But those are where we mostly shop. We've also gotten stuff at like local anime shops and
Yeah, we have a couple local ones, and they, on some items they're okay, but on most items they're way more
Yeah.
expensive,
Oh,
so it's
heard.
not worth
base.
trying to order through them regularly. As we order enough that it, you know, the price difference is a big deal.
Yep.
And also, don't order anything from Japan if you're not prepared to pay like $50 shipping.
Yeah.
So
$50
before
shipping and
COVID, they had reasonable shipping from Japan, but they dropped some of their shipping options, and now there's only $50 and $80 shipping options,
yeah,
pretty much.
which is it's sad, but that's kind of how it is. And so like the Lilith one, we got it fast, and it was from an anime figure site. And the Cosmo one, which we should not have ordered from Japan.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Oh my god, because it's a $30 figure that we paid almost $40 in shipping on.
Yeah, well, we learned some lessons about
Yeah.
that particular thing.
Yeah.
Because we were used to getting the reasonable shipping. So they used to have shipping that was around $15.
Yes.
That was,
It just took a little longer,
Yeah,
which we didn't mind.
yeah, it took about 2 weeks to get over here.
Yeah.
Some places may still offer boat shipping, which takes a couple months, which is what our supplier uses
Yeah.
from, what is it, Big Bad Toy Store, and
Yeah.
why they're 2 to 4 months behind on figures, essentially.
Yeah.
I don't have my beautiful Felicia Darkstalkers figure yet,
Yep, exactly.
but we're getting that figure for cheap, and
Yep.
we're not really displaying most of these right now.
Yep.
Waiting for
A house.
yeah,
So
so
we
we'll
can-
have plenty of space.
Yep. Yeah. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask about these, either right now or later on. If you guys want to message me on Twitter, I can also give you links and stuff. A lot of the things that we do pre-order, I can't tell you where to buy them afterwards because a lot of places only do pre-orders. So
Yeah, that's another thing that we've learned
Yeah.
is it's extremely hard to find anime figures sometimes afterwards.
yes.
Other times, people just don't buy, like they're not popular, and you can even get them for discount prices for waiting.
Yeah.
Other times, you're ending up paying $50 to $100 more because you didn't pre-order it,
Yep.
or you just have to wait months and months and search, every place for potential things.
Exactly. But yeah.
Or if you live in Japan, you can just go in pre-owned places and get whatever
Yeah.
you want, basically.
Which is Ami Ami, is one of the bigger stores. That's why I say the pre-owned stuff specifically from them is like it's a
yeah,
better
it's one of the
idea.
few places you can. I mean, we bought pre-owned figures from
Yeah,
them
we have
before, and
a
they've been
Shinobu
fine.
figure over there.
Yeah,
But yeah. But yeah,
I think that's it.
I think that is. So unless you guys have some questions or some comments you want to share, if you want to have one last look at any figure, if you guys are interested, let us know. But if not, we'll probably start winding down and we'll find someone to raid, because there's at least 9 of you guys. Yeah, you really like that Lapland figure, don't you?
I do. I'm super excited.
Yeah. You're very welcome, Yous. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us.
Yeah, thanks everyone for coming out and coming to watch.
Yeah.